Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. This is Kathy, and today I'll be creating a card that was inspired by Marla over at Mad About Cards and Crafts. She recently surpassed 500 subscribers on her YouTube channel, which is a very big deal. So congratulations, Marla. I am so very excited for you. Anyway, for this card, I'll be using the Beautiful Day stamp set and some inks from Altenew, and I'll also be using a couple of different inks from My Favorite Things. I started out with a piece of Cougar Super Smooth cardstock in my stamp platform, and this is a layering stamp set. So a lot of it's pretty repetitive, so I did cut some of it out. And because so much of it is pretty repetitive, what I really wanted to focus on is Marla, because she is quite possibly one of the nicest people that I have met within the card making community. Her videos are awesome. She does amazing watercoloring techniques, which I admit I'm a little bit envious about because I just don't have the knack for watercoloring, try as I might. I guess a big part of it is that I don't have the patience to wait for stuff to dry. But I do very much enjoy watching her videos when she's doing watercoloring, especially no-line watercoloring. It's like magic. It's like the watercolors just go exactly where she wants them to go. So this card here that I'm creating, it was, as I mentioned, inspired by a card over on her channel, which I'll be sure to link to her channel as well as the video that I was inspired by in the description box below. One of the things that really drew me to this particular card that I was inspired by is she did blue flowers. And she also has another watercoloring video where she watercolored blue flowers. And I never think to do blue flowers, but they're so pretty and they're very, what's the word, calming. And they can be used for pretty much any type of occasion. So that is how I came about stamping my flowers in blue, is because of the card that she had created. I've mentioned Marla a couple of times in previous videos, and she and I have also started to do monthly collaborations, which has been a whole lot of fun because our styles are so very different. It's really cool to see what she comes up with on the topic that we choose to create with. Does that make any sense? Anyway, she is, like I said, very, very kind, and we chat every now and again. And she's been really very helpful for me. There was a card that I had the bits and pieces of the card ready to go, but I didn't know what to do with it. So I had taken a couple of pictures and I sent them off to her and asked for some advice. And she suggested a few things to do so that I could finish the card. And it ended up working out perfectly. So Marla, thank you for that, because otherwise I'd probably be sitting here still trying to figure out how to finish up that particular card. So back to this card that I'm creating right now. After I was done with all of the stamping, I did run the stamped panel through my Gemini Junior with a stitched rectangle die, and I adhered that to a piece of blue cardstock that was also run through my Gemini Junior with a stitched rectangle die that was slightly larger. I adhered that to the front of a top folding A2 size note card and decided to finish it up with a little bit of bling. And these sequins, well, they're not sequins, they're like iridescent discs, I guess they're called. I added 3 of them, and then I stepped away and I came back and I thought I needed to add just 2 more just to kind of fill up that top right hand corner there. And that's it. That finishes up my card for today. I highly encourage you to check out Marla's channel. She's very talented. Thank you for stopping by today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not yet subscribed, I'd love it if you would. And don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified every time a new video is posted. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.